as the heroic games makers, and they helped ensure that the Olympics and Paralympics ran like clockwork.
Well, today a recruitment drive is underway in Glasgow for volunteers hoping to follow their lead by working at the Commonwealth Games next year. Lorna Gordon can tell us more. She's at Glasgow Central this morning. Morning, Lorna.
Good morning. Yes, they really were a highlight of the London Olympics, weren't they? And today the drive starts to recruit 15,000 volunteers for Glasgow's 2014 Commonwealth Games. The official application process opened, just a little over an hour ago, and they've already had hundreds of people logging on online. They've decided to launch it at Central Station here in the centre of Glasgow, try and get commuters interested as they get off their trains and head into work. And they've got plenty of people here with friendly smiles to see what being a games maker, a volunteer would be like. With me is one of those volunteers, Ronnie McGowan, and also Anthony Joshua, Olympic super heavyweight champion. I see you've got your medal on, Anthony. Thanks very much for joining us. How much did the games makers make a difference down at the Olympics? What do they mean to you?
Oh, it's an unbelievable experience looking at them do their job, you know, a great community coming together and making the games a success of what it is, and seeing the guys cheering on, supporting us as well in our home country. That's an extra 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 people supporting us, and it goes a long way without them realising it. So I take my hat off, and now I say thank you.
Are you planning, I know you told me earlier, to come to the Commonwealth Games, but this is your first trip up to Scotland, and you've made a special effort. You've had an operation on both your feet. I can see you're on crutches at the moment. How are you finding your first trip up here? How friendly are you finding it?
The game makers here singing a great choir, great voices, and we don't get this down in London, Euston, so it's a great show for me when I come up to Scotland today.
If you hadn't been competing, would you have been tempted to volunteer?
Oh, of course, you know, as I said, the community coming together, meeting new people and making something a success, it shows the interest, and I'm really interested in sport, and this is my way of giving something back. So if I wasn't competing, I'd definitely be here with these guys.
Ronnie McGowan, you did volunteer down there. What did you do down there?
I was based at Heathrow and issuing accreditation as the Olympic family came into the country. So that was meeting athletes, officials, family members, press.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was the most exciting experience I've ever had.
Would you consider doing it again?
Yes, and I'm going to be applying for Glasgow 2014 today.
Fantastic. We'll let you join the choir. You go ahead and join them now. Thank you very much. And I mean, you've got to recover from your operation, obviously. How long does that take? When do you start gearing up for the Commonwealth Games?
I've got 2 more weeks off my feet now. Well, I'm slowly starting to walk again, etc. And as soon as I'm back in the gym, it's all guns blazing, because it's giving me motivation, realising how important it is to be on my feet and stay active. And as I've had that opportunity taken away from me, I just can't wait to get back.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thanks very much for joining us this morning,
very
Anthony. I really appreciate it. A little burst of the choir. Perhaps let's just hear some of the volunteers who took part of the London Olympics, many of whom are going to join us for the Commonwealth Games and part of that as well.
Thanks very much indeed, and good luck to Anthony Joshua as well.
Yes, not only do they help people, but they sing as well.
Yeah, the spirit of 2012 lives on. Still to come on the programme this morning.